Dream 100 Business Show welcomes you to this episode wherein we break down sustainability practices for businesses in simple terms. And today we are sharing 5 achievable sustainability practices for small, medium, and large sized enterprises as well. I was on a trek with India Heights to Diorital Chandrashila. I was amazed by the sustainability practices they implement to keep the environment cleaner and greener. So, this led me to thinking that why not create an episode to bring in easy and sustainable practices for businesses as well. Hey, you are listening to Dream 100 Business Show podcast with Savitha Hosamane. We at Dream 100 Business Show are on a mission to help business owners to move to the next level in their personal and business journey by helping them to make smarter decisions. In this show, we decode what goes on in the minds of successful business owners during challenging times and how they converted their dreams into profitable products or services. So now let's dive in to look at these practices. Practice number 1. I think all of the businesses can actually reduce, reuse, and recycle most of these stationary things. Let's start with paper. We can cut down on wastage of paper by using both sides of the paper, recycling packaging materials which we receive all our stationery from. We can store it and we can as well reuse it either for our internal purposes or give back the same packaging materials to our vendors as well, so that it can be reused. And always it's a good practice to go in for vendors who use recycling packaging materials, isn't it? Opting for reusable items like mugs, containers for our daily coffee or food or snacks will also be a very good practice. I'm sure small changes like this will add up to a very big impact. Now, let's move on to practice number 2. Let's go digital. Say goodbye to paper trails and hello to digital solutions. Embrace technology for tasks like invoicing, communication, document storage. Not only does it save trees, but it also streamlines operations and saves a lot of time and money, isn't it? Now, let's move on to practice number 3. Most of the offices use lights even during daytime. So, switching to energy efficient LED bulbs, power down electronics when not in use are some of the good practices to conserve energy. By cutting back on electricity consumption, we will be shrinking carbon footprints and also reduce our energy bills. Now, let's move on to practice number 4. Let's all start supporting the local businesses. You can always think global, but act local and support local by sourcing products and services from local suppliers, so that we will be reducing on the transportation emissions and also be supporting the community at large. It's a win-win for the planet as well as for local economy. I have seen that most of the people order from Amazon, even though it is available with our local vendors who are just around the corner and who don't mind coming and doing the service. Just have a look at all the things which are being ordered online, and as far as possible, try to reduce ordering it online and supporting local businesses. Practice number 5. Engage your team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Get all your employees involved in sustainability efforts by having green challenges, organizing volunteer events, and also encouraging their ideas for improvement, because it is only when everybody pitches in the impact is greater. In one of the meetings where I go to hotels, they have stopped using the plastic bottles altogether, and they have used water bottles, glass water bottles, along with small glasses, which can be used for drinking water. Thereby, lot of plastic is saved. Whereas in the previous hotel where we were attending meetings, every week there used to be at least 100 to 150 plastic small 200 ml water bottles which was being used, and thereby a lot of plastic was being generated. So we can come out with such ideas, and wherever we go, whatever we are doing, try to reduce the usage of paper, electricity, as well as plastic to a very large extent. I'm sure each one of us, if we start thinking on those lines, can reduce the usage of plastic to a very large extent. So, with this, we have shared 5 actionable tips, and we would be happy to hear more tips from our listeners as to how they are bringing in sustainability in their work as well as at their homes. So, let me do a quick recap of the 5 achievable practices. First one is reduce, reuse, and recycle. The second is go digital. The third is energy efficiency. Fourth is supporting local. And fifth is engaging your entire team. By implementing these simple strategies, you will not only make a positive impact on the planet, but also set your businesses for long term success. With this, we thank you for tuning into Dream 100 Business Show. Join us next time for more tips to make your businesses cleaner, greener, and greater. Until then, keep it sustainable and keep making a difference. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful listener. And as usual, we are always waiting to hear from you.